Yeah, and how do you guys feel out there?
We feel great. Earlier this week, we set a standard to get a shutout, so we met our goal, and we're happy about that. Don't get too many shutouts in college football, so we take pride in that.
How'd you feel like Coonley and Duke played alongside you here this week and last week?
They played great. They play exactly how they need to play. We got 2 guys down, so you need 2 guys to step up, so they do their job, and there's no fall off when someone goes down. Someone comes in and does exactly what they need to do.
What do you think the overall mood of the team is in there? I mean, obviously the defense is feeling pretty good, and you guys got the win. How do you think you guys responded to that win today?
Yeah, we struggled a little bit, but at the end of the day, our goal is to win. So we're happy because that's what we come here to do. We come here to win. So that's the ultimate goal.
How surprised were you that they were as tough as they were after they got killed by Illinois? But Illinois lost today 48-7 to North Carolina.
Yeah, Coach Kill always talks about that. Like, you can't really compare scores because every game is different. Every down and situation is different, so you can't really compare scores between teams. Well, at least we try not to.
How much fun is it to play defense on this team? How much fun is that?
It's really fun. I like it a lot because I like hitting people, so I say it's fun.
You getting better, your team, on defense?
Yeah, we can always get better. There's always improvements and adjustments that we can make, and there's things that happen throughout the game that we figure out that we can adjust even like during the game. So we try to fix those mistakes that we see like in the first half and come out in the second half and be even better.
Has there been a learning curve for Coonley and Duke?
Not really. I feel like they've been learning everything that they need to learn and been playing well so far. So, I mean, obviously there's still a little, like, bumps in the road every now and then just because they don't have the experience and haven't seen everything that, like, someone like me or Damaris might have seen playing safety, but I think that they're doing just well.
Is this a better defense than your defense 3 games into the season last year?
Like at the end of the season last year?
Well, I mean, you played 3 games so far, so I'm saying a year ago after you'd played 3 games, is this a better defense right now?
I don't really know. I think it might be too early to tell, but I feel like we've been solid both years.
Yeah, the frustration just came from not executing well, that's all. So, you know, we go back to practice, watch the film, get better, correct the mistakes that we made.
KJ, the identity of this offense has been running the ball for so long. I mean, is it frustrating when you guys can't pound it like you have been in the past?
No, not really, because we know that you know, off the run game we had a pass game. So, you know, just today we got a lot of different looks that we didn't get in practice and that we didn't see on film. So we just had to make some adjustments as the game went on. And you know, they kept changing the looks up, kept doing different things. So that's what made it hard to execute a little bit.
Are you concerned about this offense because it's not just one person in one area? It seems like it's across the board.
No, I'm not concerned at all.
KJ, how do you think that Mitch has handled himself today and throughout the whole season, just with the struggles you guys have had on offense?
He's been staying positive about everything because he knows that everyone feeds off of him. So, you know, he go down, he get mad and stuff like that. You know, everyone feeds off of him. So he's been positive and been trying to keep everybody up. I mean, we've been doing fine on offense. We just have to make some adjustments. We have to just get back to what we've been doing, get in the rhythm. Once we get taken out of a rhythm, you know, it's hard to come back a little bit.
How much is everything predicated on being able to run the ball? I mean, you can't run the ball. This whole offense gets out of sync.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. It's just, you know, like I said before, just the different looks that we got. That's all.
Can you talk about your touchdown pass? Your touchdown catch and go ahead. I was going to say, so was that like a fake jet sweep or you kind of stopped?
Yeah, that was a design play to get the guy that was guarding me man to man to get him lost and picked off. So it was just a fake jet sweep, come back around for a pass.
KJ, did they do anything defensively that you didn't expect?
Yeah. On defense, you know, like I said, they put in a lot of different things. You know, they'll line up in a certain coverage when the ball snapped. They'll just fly to something else and just try to mess with the quarterback's head a little bit. That's the main thing that they did.
They have big offense. They have a big defensive line, don't they?
They were pretty big. Those guys, you know, they had a motor, so that was one thing that gave our guys a challenge. But I mean,
Better than you figured they would be.
nah, not at all.
About what you figured.
Yeah, about what we figured. We just didn't execute well.
KJ, one concern that Coach Gill had last week is that they've been pushing you guys so hard in practice, especially on offense, trying to get into that rhythm. And then he talked about maybe scaling back a little bit last week. I'm just wondering if is fatigue or any of that a factor at all for you guys?
Nah, but last week did help when he kind of backed off a little bit with some reps with some guys, because you know you push yourself so hard every day. But once the game comes, you don't want to be tired when the game comes. You want to be fresh because we're playing against a different team. We're not playing against each other.
KJ, can you walk us through last week and your injury and what you were feeling, and then coming and making that catch, because we haven't talked to you in a week, and then to come back as quickly as you did and play today?
Oh yeah, I caught the slant going up, got banged up a little bit, came off the field. I wasn't feeling any pain, so that's why I came back in the game. So I wasn't feeling any pain at all, but it was just coughing up a little blood. I wasn't feeling any pain, so I went back in and finished the drive, came down, scored. And after that, it was just hard to breathe because of the altitude. So I just sat out, got some scans and stuff, and everything was fine. I wasn't going to let that hold me out if nothing was broken or, wasn't anything severe.
KJ, 184 yards rushing. You scored 1 touchdown. That's kind of unusual.
Yeah. Turnovers, really. That's what explains it all. You'll have a good game running, good game passing, but you turn the ball over. It limits what you can do. It limits the opportunities that you have to score.
KJ took another big hit today again. I mean, do you feel like you were back out there? So I'm assuming you're responding well.
Oh yeah. I'm fine. I'm healed up. I wouldn't have played if I wasn't okay to play. So I'm good.
KJ, despite the 2 interceptions that Mitch had, would you like to have seen a little more aggressiveness on play calls to kind of keep going after it?
Yeah, of course. That's something that I don't get too much into with what the coaches call. We just got to trust what they do, and we have to execute what they call.
I mean, we're happy. We won. I mean, we didn't do as well as we wanted, but ultimately got the dub. So that's all that matters.
Alex, when the defense is in a rhythm like that, I guess, where they're just having so much trouble, like, what's the confidence level for you guys?
We were confidence on 100 out there. We were flying around, making plays. I mean, we played a really good game, so we're just really happy.
Is it tough, though, when with the offense and defense, they obviously complement each other.
Yeah. When
your offense is struggling as much as they have today in previous games, is that tough as a defense just to keep going?
No, I mean, not for us. I guess we're just all bought in, and we just know it's gonna work out for us. So we just keep pushing and just keep going, keep making plays.
When you tell your offensive teammates, you sort of bring them up, or when you?
Yeah, I mean, just tell them to step it up. I mean, we've been there before, so basically just tell them to keep it going, and we gotta put some points up. Basically, I mean.
No doubt you saw this team on film. On film, get beat 52-3.
Yeah.
What was the big difference in that team?
I couldn't really tell you. We shut them out, so I mean I couldn't really tell what was going on the offensive side, but we shut them down. So. I couldn't really sense him. I mean, being rattled, but he was getting a lot of pressure on him. So, I mean, I know we forced a lot of bad throws and stuff. So, yeah, I mean.
Alex, where's your own personal game right now in terms of, you were going so well last year and had that injury, and then you feel like you're even going beyond that now?
Yeah, I mean, I just had one of the best games I've had. So, I mean, hopefully I just go up from here. I mean, so yeah.
As a defense, what do you get out of these last 2 games in a positive way from the fact that your defense has played so effectively late in these games and you've been able to do more than do your part to win? What do you get out of it, or what do you learn?
I think it just shows how much we can grind. We just grind out each game, and even if the offense is stalling, we're still going to be clicking on, every level. So, I mean, it wasn't a pretty game, but it was a game that we like, defensive game. So,
how much emphasis do you guys have in practice about like scoring off a turnover, or just that sometimes when an offense struggles to get a defensive touchdown?
Yeah, I mean, we're just always trying to get turnovers. I mean, it's kind of hard to score on defense, but do what we can. We just try to focus on field position. Try to keep them down where they're at.
Any more questions for Alex?
I kind of feel like as a defense you're overdue now after 3 games as far as getting some big turnovers.
I mean, I think we got a lot of turnovers last week. Today they were being kind of conservative. I felt like they weren't really letting it go, but I mean, we played a hell of a game, so got it. I mean, pulled it out.
Okay. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.